Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. The Colts released their first official depth chart on today ahead of their Thursday preseason game against the Ravens. The quarterback selection depth chart reads as follows: Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson Sr.
Oh, I like that. I like how they did that. They said or, right? But that thing up in the air, huh? That thing, it is up in the air. It's up in the air. Oh my goodness, man. I'm hoping Anthony Richardson is doing everything possible. I hope he's doing everything right. Going the extra mile, watching extra film, staying at the practice of the receivers, talking to your offensive coordinator, talking to your head coach, doing everything you can to make sure you do your best to win that job.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Sorry. What I don't get though, look, I believe you could have got the same results bringing a guy in there and says, hey, I'm going to give you an equal opportunity to compete with this job and paid him $5 million.
Oh.
As opposed to bringing Daniel Jones in there and paying him $14 million because you got an expensive ass backup if he doesn't win this job.
That's the agent. The agent worked his magic. The agent worked his magic. The agent got in that money. I think if it was anywhere else, he would have got no $14 million to be no backup.
No.
Yeah.
And plus, Ocho, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to compete for a starting job. Ain't a whole lot of places we're gonna give him an opportunity to compete for a starting job. So this is, I get it. I would have went there also. $14 million and a legitimate opportunity to compete for a job.
Most definitely.
Can't complain about that. But you're absolutely right. Anthony Richardson, he needs to stay healthy. Hopefully he's learned from some of the mistakes that he's made over his first 2 years. And through that process, maturity and just understanding what it takes to be a professional quarterback, hopefully he's able to turn the corner.
Listen, you don't have a choice but to turn the corner. You know what the third year means, right? Your third year, that should make it a break a year. That's when teams make a decision. You know what? Are you our future or are you not? Or do we need to keep looking for someone at that position?
Well, third year, guess what they normally do with quarterbacks when they play well? They normally reward them after the third year.
This is this year.
Yeah. So, look, he has he's saying all the right things. Hey, I gotta eat a certain way. I gotta cut the candy out, Ocho. I gotta eat like a professional. I have to do things like a professional. I have to study. I gotta be the first one in. He's saying all the right things. Now it's a matter of doing all that lines up. You say this, you do this. And because you look at that team offensively, they got a good team, Ocho. They really do. When you look at their skill position players, you look at their running back, they got a solid offensive line. They got a nice defensive line. They got a good day.
They surely do.
Yeah, they got some good players. But I just the last couple of years they've been held back by the quarterback. There's no other way around it. And we're not taking no shots at him. We're not beating nobody down. It's just the facts that their quarterback play has been insufficient, inadequate, not up to par,
not enough to win.
And when you got those, you got Jonathan Taylor and you got Michael Pittman Jr., and you got Pierce and you got all those guys. No, bro, and Downs. What's the other guy?
Is it McMillan? No.
Nah. They got Pierce, Pittman Jr., and they got another guy.
I think he wear number 10, if I'm not mistaken. I might be saying his last name.
Yeah.
Oh, A.D. Mitchell. That's what it is. That's about McMillan. Mitchell. Hey, A.D. Mitchell. Hey, he
Downs. Josh Downs. Yeah. They got some skill position players.
A.D. Mitchell gonna be nice, boy.
Yeah. Defensively, That front seven, they really good. Now the back end, hey, y'all need to tighten up a little bit, but hey, they got a nice front seven. The quarterback play need to match that.
That's it.
When you've accumulated that kind of talent, because guess what, Ocho? You like to think, and that's what teams do. They try to, hey, let's mortgage this thing. We got to. You see what Houston, the Texans are doing. They're like, we got this quarterback on a rookie contract because that next contract is going to be kind of hard to be able to keep all these pieces around said individual player. Even if he gives you a discount, he ain't gonna give you no $100 million discount.
Absolutely not.
So it's gonna be incumbent on Anthony Richardson to do better, to play better. He got drafted on potential, Joe. That's what it was. He was basically a 50% quarterback in college. He was a 50% quarterback in high school. He's been a 50% quarterback. But the tools that he presents, Ocho, he's 6'5", he's 245, he ran 4.4. He could throw the ball 80 yards, throw the ball 50 yards on one knee. All that side, but this is not the football Olympics.
Put it together.
You need precision, you need touch, you need understanding, you need the ability to process information, decipher that information, and then the ball needs to be gone to the right player in the right position.
Yeah.
I don't think we're not breaking news to anybody. You watch the game, you know his play needs to get better. In order for them to be the type of team that the Colts want to be, he's got to vastly improve. We ain't talking about no marginal improvement. We're talking about vastly improve.
Make huge jumps.
Yes.
Huge jump.
He's got to.
Especially
it's gonna be the owner. Jim Irsay passed away. His daughters are running the team now. So, they're going to have that, they're going to be play. I'm sure Shane Steichen, who's the head coach, is telling them, hey, we got to play for something. Mr. Irsay, this season is dedicated to him and X, Y, and Z, and rightfully so. But Mr. Richardson, bro, you got to perform.
Yeah.
They're paying you. Hey, they took a chance. And that's the only thing, Ocho. You say, man, I want the sure thing. It's things like this that gets you fired. Because the last thing I want to be doing is taking a quarterback 3 years ago, and I'm right back in the draft taking a quarterback again.
Dang.
I'm supposed to be trying to fill in, Ocho. I buy a house, Ocho. I ain't trying to buy a house in 3 years. I'm just adding pieces. I'm adding some pool furniture. I'm adding some furniture by the pool. Maybe I get an end table, something like that, Ocho. I ain't really trying a whole new house.
That's a good one. That's a good analogy. I like that.
And so that's Anthony Richardson. He's got to improve to the point that they just add pieces around him. You don't want to be the piece that gets replaced.
It's not a good thing.